If you operate a farm in Canada and find it difficult to hire Canadians or residents for farm positions, you might consider the agricultural stream or seasonal agricultural worker program stream. This video focuses on the labor market impact assessment application process under these agricultural streams. I will outline the eligibility requirements for Canadian farms that wish to use either option. I will also describe the key features of the Agricultural LMIA process. The main goal for your farm is to obtain LMIA confirmation letter, which enables you to hire foreign farm workers. With Agricultural LMIA, farm workers can apply for a work permit and you can renew it with a new LMIA. Keep watching to learn how to make this happen. Who can use agricultural streams? There are several characteristics that distinguish agricultural LMIA streams from other types of LMIA. This is especially important because if your business meets the criteria for the agricultural stream, the LMIA process and work permit processing following a positive LMIA will generally be faster compared to regular streams. This is due to the fact that agricultural workers provide essential services in Canada's agriculture and agri-food sectors. So let's go over each requirement. To be eligible to hire temporary farm workers, for the agricultural LMIA streams, the hiring agricultural business must operate as a farm, nursery, or greenhouse. Your agricultural business must produce one or more of the specified commodities. Eligible commodities are listed in Canada's National Commodities List and include the following: apiary products, bovine, dairy, duck, flowers, fruits and vegetables, grains, oilseeds and seed corn, horse, maple syrup, mink, mushrooms, nursery-grown trees, pedigreed canola seed, poultry, sheep, sod, swine, and tobacco. Your agricultural business must be hiring for one of the following essential qualified agricultural positions: managers in agriculture, managers in horticulture, agricultural service contractors and farm supervisors, contractors and supervisors, landscaping, ground maintenance, and horticulture services, specialized livestock workers and farm machinery operators, livestock laborers, harvesting laborers, and nursery and greenhouse laborers. The job position for which you are hiring a farm worker must require the performance of at least one of the following qualified primary agricultural activities, including agricultural machinery operation or animal husbandry or horticulture activities. The hiring agricultural business must be financially prepared to cover or provide the following: the required wage rate, transportation, housing, and insurance. Let's go over each of these financial obligations in a little more detail. Wage requirement. There is a minimum wage rate specified for each qualified agricultural position and commodity. These rates can be found in the wage tables. You must pay the wage table's minimum wage rate or the federal, provincial, or territorial minimum wage rates, whichever is higher. Managers and supervisors in non-livestock agricultural roles should be paid the prevailing wage in the job location. Transportation cost. The agricultural business hiring the worker must cover the round-trip transportation costs for the foreign employee. This includes travel by plane, train, boat, car, or bus from the worker's country of residence to the worksite in Canada and back to their home country once employment ends. When required, you should also arrange for free daily transportation between the housing and the worksite for the temporary worker. Housing. Agricultural business must provide adequate, suitable, and affordable housing either on or off the farm for the entire duration of employment. Employers providing on-farm housing may deduct up to $30 per week from the foreign worker's wage unless applicable provincial or territorial labor standards specify a lower amount. The deduction amount for off-farm housing varies depending on the position, with the same $30 per week for general farm labor and up to 30% of the foreign worker's monthly earnings for supervisory and specialized livestock workers. Insurance. The hiring business must ensure health and workplace safety by providing private health insurance that covers basic emergency care for sudden illnesses or injuries from the first day of work until provincial health insurance begins. Also, make sure the foreign worker is protected by workplace safety insurance from their first day. Pesticides or hazardous chemicals. The hiring agricultural business must provide free protective care training, and supervision for workers handling pesticides or hazardous chemicals. What distinguishes the agricultural stream from the seasonal agricultural worker program? These are the two programs that allow you to hire foreign farm workers. The requirements I have just reviewed are the same for both of these agricultural streams. Differences lie in the maximum employment duration and the eligible citizenship of the foreign workers that can be brought in. Employment duration under the agricultural stream is valid for up to 2 years if the wage is below the provincial median, or up to 3 years if the wage is at or above the median. Under the seasonal agricultural worker program, the maximum employment period is up to 8 months from January 1st to December 15. The employer must be able to provide at least 240 work hours within a 6-week period. Only foreign workers from certain countries are eligible for the seasonal agricultural worker program. This includes Mexico and specific Caribbean countries such as Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, Jamaica, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago. What is next? After your business receives a positive LMIA under this agricultural stream or seasonal agricultural worker program, your selected candidates can then apply for a work visa or permit to start working on your farm. To learn more about how to apply for LMIA and all the steps involved in the LMIA process, watch this video. To help your business navigate this complex process, we offer online assessment that takes less than 5 minutes to complete. We can then help determine if your business meets basic requirements and recommend a suitable program for hiring agricultural workers. Once again, hiring foreign worker should always be your last resort if qualified Canadians or permanent residents of Canada are not available to fill the role.